In language learning, it's always a good idea to know more than one way to say anything. In this video, we're going to look at 3 ways to comment on something we've noticed, be it something physical like a book someone's reading, or something new like a friend's new hairstyle. Let's say you and your wife decide to go to a cafe for lunch. While she orders, you grab a table and you notice a lady sitting at the next table reading a book called Teach Yourself Swedish. And you say, "I noticed you're learning Swedish. My wife is Swedish. Maybe she can give you some pointers. Here she comes." Now, there's nothing wrong with saying "I noticed" here, but for the sake of variety, here are 3 ways to say this with a more conversational tone. In conversation, it's very common to hear the verb see instead of notice in this context. "I see you're learning Swedish. My wife is Swedish. Maybe she can give you some pointers. Here she comes." Notice that we don't say that in this context. We don't say, "I see that you're learning Swedish." That can sound a little formal and robotic. It's enough to say, "I see you're learning Swedish." Also notice the intonation. You should sound a little surprised and interested. "I see you're learning Swedish. I see you're learning Swedish.
I see you brought your helpers.
I see you found Peter.
I see you got my message.
I see your trees are doing well.
I see you have a new toy.
I see you have goats.
I see you have made your decision.
I see you still haven't learned to straighten your tie.
I see you're back in town.
Yeah.
I see you're constructing a church.
I see you're still spending all your money on clothes.
I see you've met Mr. Ginsburg.
I see you've already met my boy.
Yes.
It's also very common to put "I see" at the end of your comment. With this word order, we tend to use less words. We simply mention the thing we noticed, followed by "I see." For instance, noticing that a friend's hair is different, we'll say, "New haircut, I see." Or to a new employee, "First day, I see," meaning, "I noticed it's your first day on the job." Learning Swedish, I see. In these examples, "I see" is pronounced in a low tone. New haircut, I see. New haircut, I see.
Feeling better, I see.
Making more friends, I see.
Oh, still trying to buy off my forgiveness, I see.
Oh, you got a gun, I see.
Well, Dr. Savini, late again, I see.
However, you'll also hear people say this with a rising intonation. New haircut, I see? As if they were asking a question.
Feeling better, I see. Feeling better, I see.
This intonation can sound a little more curious or interested, and it can also be used to taunt someone. For instance, say your brother loved his long hair and said he'd never cut it, but he had to cut it for his new job. You could taunt him by saying, "New haircut, I see? Learning Swedish, I see?
Fashionably late, I see.
Your evening has been colorful, I see.
And for donuts, I see.
Keeping busy, I see.
Still open, I see.
Huh is a small word that has a lot of different meanings depending on how it's pronounced. For starters, it's always nasalized. That means we say it through our nose. We don't say huh, we say huh, huh. When we use it to express that we noticed something, it's pronounced with a rising intonation, and it's slightly long to show curiosity. Huh? Huh? Here again, we tend to use very few words. We usually just mention what we've noticed, followed by huh? Huh? Learning Swedish, huh? Learning Swedish, huh? Notice that the thing we noticed also has a special intonation. It's pronounced mm-mm, mm-mm. Swedish. Learning Swedish, huh? Learning Swedish, huh? New haircut, huh? New haircut, huh?
Oh, she's got a weak spot, huh?
I see that Tony's got a living, huh?
You're on a deadline or something, huh?
So, couldn't wait to get my shirt off again, huh?
It's a busy morning, huh?
You'll even hear this intonation used on a one-syllable word. First day, huh? First day, huh? First day, huh?
Your story had a second part, huh? Part, huh? Part, huh?
O is another small word whose meaning depends on how you say it. In this case, it can express surprise when pronounced with a quick falling intonation. Oh, 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 you're learning Swedish. Oh, you're learning Swedish. The cool thing about this oh is that it can be used with the other two forms I told you about. Oh, I see you're learning Swedish. Oh, you're learning Swedish, I see. Oh, learning Swedish, huh?
Oh, you have no shoes on.
Oh, you brought it.
Oh, you think scaring people's funny?
Oh, you think this is funny, huh?
Oh, you got a gun, I see.
Oh, you got a vegan burger.
Oh, you got a knife. That's very good.
Thank you as always for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe for more content like this.